What's going on, everybody? If you used to watch my Magic Gathering stuff, I'm not taking it down. Not yet, anyways. But it's primarily going to be board games. The first board game that I'm going to talk about, god damn it, I gotta stop looking at myself. I just like Pretty Birdie effect. Yeah, look right there, directly. Okay. Wish I had a better setup, but nothing I could do about it. Minute wasted. My hair's a little messed up, but that's okay. What's going on, everybody? What's going on, everybody? And if you watch my Magic content, it'd still be up, but I might take that down or private it, really. I want to talk about board games, and the one board game is Kingdom Death. I have a lot of stuff. Kingdom Death is a very expensive board game, and they make these models, what they're pinups or variants. And I go to Gen Con about once a year when it comes around, and I pick up stuff that I like this. Yeah, it's about $60. This is called the Glow, which almost dropped it. I love Kingdom Death because it's a worker placement. It's a Monster Slayer game. It's a settlement builder. I mean, I even buy stuff when it's on set. I mean, I have so much here. I have so much stuff. I have a tub, a bin of stuff. And the game has like no story, but some story. And it's usually just the stories that you make along the way with your friends. I mean, look at all this. All this stuff. All of it I bought with the intention of eventually, getting them built. Because I could build this stuff. I could build it. I can't paint. But this is a miniatures game. And it's one of the most expensive games I've seen on Kickstarter. I even got this one, which is the Happy Birthday one that they did. I mean, look. I even got like this brown box, which is usually like a resin model. And I don't care for resin ones personally because they tend to be brittle and melt. Yep. This is a resin one. Which, look at that resin. I usually don't buy these ones because they're fragile. But I thought it looked really cool and I misread it. But that's okay. That's okay. I even bought this. I think this was the first one I bought. I think this was the first one I bought, and then I got into more pinups. The pinups aren't even crucial to the game; they're just extras. Like this loosen it. Like a pinup Twilight Witch painter scale for painting, which I don't paint, but I bought it. I even bought this one. It has a cool weapon. But I buy these. I'm down to my last few. Because they're amazing. The game's fun. If you're into that stuff. And, I've spent at least, like, if let's say hypothetically, because it's a very expensive game. I think it's like $350. $450. I'll double check. More than likely, I'll toss it on the screen. But I'm not even getting into the game aspect. All these are character variants. They're just cool. Some of them are they're just different. They're freaking cool. I enjoy the game. I really play it. I do. Like the pinups. Let me see. Can I find one of the art pieces? Do I have it in here, or did I take it out? I'm trying to remember. But one of the art, anyways, I took them out. I took them out because I was going to do something with it, and I don't remember right. Oh well. But anyways, a lot of these are just the monsters in human form, and some of them are just like first off, not for kids. This is really not intended for children. I'll make that very clear. The game is a survival horror with building you build a settlement. I don't think any of these go in here. Oh yeah, this one does. You build a settlement, or you don't build. You start off as, or you don't really start off as a. Let me just start with this. If you like Berserk, Conan the Barbarian, what else? Monster Hunter. Maybe like a little Civilization. If you're interested in those kind of games, a character builder RPG almost, this game has almost everything. And mind you, there's a second print or a expansion which is called the Gambler's Chest that came out last year. Haven't even touched it. I own it with my friends, and we haven't even touched it. But we have the expansion. We have the core game, the Gambler's Chest, which is the expansion. Every monster that's been released so far, I believe almost every monster that's been released as an expansion. And we barely finished the first game after 4 or 5 years. But that's because we were taking our time with it. COVID hit, that kind of stopped us from playing. But yeah, it has everything it has something for somebody, but the game is a lot. One, the game's really expensive, so if you have the money, definitely worth it. If you have the time to put the minis together, totally worth it. If you know how to paint, these minis look beautiful painted. My friend, he builds them, primes them, and does a dip, so it has like the brownish, tintish teal, grimy look to it, and that really works for us. But a lot of these, like these models that I gotta stop. But this is how much I like the game. I like the game so much that I just buy the pinups or the variants, like they add extra. Yeah, they give you you get extra weapons. You get these cool looking characters, like this one. This one you get a gun and a sword, and it works off blood. Like it's so interesting that they make these mechanics unique, and they put it with a model, and that kind of helps sell them. But a lot of people just buy them. I mean, one of the biggest things is I was at the con. I bought a bunch of stuff, bought another monster expansion for the Gambler's Chest, and talking to the guy. I was with my buddy, and I was like, just get yourself a character for yourself, like just that way you have your own little character. And I finally convinced him to buy one. And some guy was standing next to me, and I was talking about the pinups, and he goes, "Yeah, but they're all female pinups." I go, "No, there's male pinups. I mean, there's a set of monsters pinups that are sexy guys." So if you want to look it up. Definitely not safe for work in a sense, but it's one of my top rated games. I love it. I always enjoy it. I buy these things. I want to do my plan is to get these built and build like a diorama box for them, because I'm smart when it comes to building stuff to an extent. I know how to design, but I'm not good at painting. So I want to get these all painted. I want to get them all done up nice. I want to do like a nice big display for somewhere in my room. I mean, I even have a $400 D&D Lego set that I want to build, but I can't because I don't have the freaking space. I love Kingdom Death. It's maybe one of my favorite games. If you want to know more about it, you want to see some gameplay, I'm happy to record it when I go to my friend's house. We play about once a month, so I've been trying to get stuff for that. I've been wanting to make a video on board games, and this being one of them, I'm very passionate about. And I would love to do like a more deep dive overview, but I want to get some more engaged. I want to see how this starts off. My next video, or one of the videos that I'll be posting, is about a card game that I just played at Gen Con, and I'll try to get more into depths with that. I don't own it. I shouldn't say I don't own it, but it's not here at my house. It's at my friend's house, so I do have some of the promo cards, and I'll get into that. It's called Comic Hunters. It looks like this, Comic Hunters. So I'll talk about that in another video. And hey, I got to figure out what I'm going to call this channel now. It's not going to be Wolf Strider TCG. Maybe I'll call it Wolf Strider Tabletop or Tabletop Strider or Roll the Dice or something. I don't know. Ideas is always good to have. But for right now, I'll probably just call it Wolf Strider. But yeah, if you're interested in knowing more about Kingdom Death, please let me know in the comments down below. And any other board games you guys are interested in. I play a lot. I played a lot years ago, and I play a lot now. So, as always, well, I mean, if you watch my Magic stuff, as always, be safe out there. I don't know why I blinked. As always, please be safe out there. I'll see you around.